I opened chapter 9 with the story of my friend Chrissy and what happened to her one morning when she came into church. She was going through a very difficult time, and something happened that morning that she never could have planned, and it led to something she never could have imagined.
So when I walked into church that morning, where I was just feeling very unstable. We had $26 in the bank, 2 small kids, both under 5, and just not even knowing where God was going to take me or what was happening. I was basically there at church to receive. And I remember this gentleman came up on stage and told us about the clean water crisis that was happening in Africa. And moms just like me, who had children just my same age, and these same moms struggling, but just in such a more profound way than I was. And so when this gentleman was on stage telling us about this crisis, and he invited us to say yes to running a marathon of all things and raising money for this clean water crisis, I remember sitting there in my seat going, I think I have to say yes. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna go down there and say yes. And not knowing how in the heck God would provide for me, and like, how would I be able to even run a marathon when I can barely even feed myself and my children at the time? But knowing I had to take that step of faith, and he talked about needing a team captain. And so after the information meeting, I walked over to him and I said, "Hi, my name is Chrissy, and I think I could be the captain." I would always remind the team why we run. And the reason why we run is for the children just like my children, and the moms just like us, who are right now in Africa battling for their life because they don't have access to clean water. But we are here and we have clean water, and we have so much to be thankful for. And let's go out and do something about it and help them. So fast forward to March, and it's the day of the marathon. We are in LA, and our pastor actually got a text message saying that we had raised $70,000 that morning. And I remember feeling in that moment that I was not scared to run the marathon, because we had already won the victory. I actually got the opportunity to go to Africa and to meet the people that we run for, and to hear the stories from these mothers about how their lives have been changed completely. Now this is my 5th year of doing this, and reflecting back and seeing the struggle that I was in, the pain I was in, the uncertainty I was in, the challenges and the hardship that we were really in here in Santa Barbara, and looking back and seeing how God used that as an impetus for me to do something for somebody else. It makes me feel humbled and grateful and willing to keep saying yes.